Well, good morning from Miami. I'm going to leave that open. So, this morning, I've woken up after the Space X launch last night. That was a really late night. So, luckily, I decided to order room service. Continental room service is included as a part of your breakfast. However, if you want to have like bacon, eggs, omelet, or anything like that, you're going to pay the room service service fee of the $7.95 unless you're in, I believe it's the Starcast Suites or something like that. But for this morning, let's take a look at what I got here. So in this one here, I'm going to have some toast. Got some hash browns, omelet, bacon, and then here's a fruit starter with some orange and apple juice, and just some condiments, so some salt, pepper, and some butter and whatnot. So I'm going to devour this because I'm super hungry. I'm gonna have to stomach right now, and then from there, got a little bit of time. Not sure what I'll do. Maybe head up to the gym, even though it's after breakfast. But if I go up to the gym now, I'm probably gonna wanna feel sick after. So this way, get some food in me. Probably go up to the gym for a bit, and then at noon, yeah, I'm gonna save that because I'm looking forward to that. So we are gonna get off the ship today and head ashore. And I do have a shore excursion booked, and yeah, we'll come back to that. But for right now, I'm gonna have some breakfast. Alright, so finished breakfast, had a quick shower, and gonna head out. Still not gonna tell you what we're gonna do yet. I'll just clip right to it. So I gotta head off to the gangway and into the terminal to go meet for my excursion. One of the things to know when you're getting off the ship is just to make sure you give yourself time to actually get off and through the terminal, especially in like Cape Canaveral and in Miami. Otherwise, you might be running to your excursion because it's quite a bit of ways to get through the entire. It's like going through an airport, basically. Alright, so one of the things I am going to point out is when you do get out of the terminal in Miami, there's going to be no real direction where you're going. So luckily, like the tour groups, you have like a lot of logos and whatnot onto the side. You're gonna go through a first like bay of like at an airport similar, where you're gonna see a whole bunch of cabs. If you're within a tour group itself, you're gonna have to cross the street, and there's going to be different buses and options for you depending on your tour. So you hopefully should get a little ticket slip that gives you some information on where to meet. Ideally, it should say a bus bay or like a lane that they would go to, or at least somebody outside holding a sign. They did have that in San Juan when I did a Harmony of the Seas tour for the Bacardi tour plant. So it all comes down to each port itself. So overall, like it's a massive facility, so it's super easy to get lost for most people rather than just walking around and taking a look. And for some people, it'd be probably very frustrating, especially like this part here. Like there's a lot of bus bays behind that could just block off that view. So I'll be checking into my tour group here in about 10 minutes.
So, welcome to the Royal Caribbean helicopter shore excursion in Miami. So, this is something to keep an eye on if you are wanting to do a helicopter tour on your next sailing, especially through Miami. Keeping in mind, the prices will fluctuate quite a bit for this one. The sale prices were quite significant. I managed to end up canceling and rebooking, and I think I saved almost $80 Canadian. So it's just something to keep in mind when you are booking your shore excursions. It's not very common for big price drops like this, but this one there was for, so maybe that's a regular thing. It's just something to keep in mind for your next sailing. Now, overall, from the cruise terminal, they are going to drive you up to North Perry Airport. It's a little private airstrip that's kind of more north of Miami, in between like Miami and Fort Lauderdale itself. At that point, they'll do the safety demonstration, walk you out to the helicopter, get you seated. Then at that point, we fly out over some golf courses, through some residential, and off towards the ocean itself. And so you end up flying south along the Sunny Isles Beach, and then they do turn you over Hollover Beach. Now, for anyone who isn't familiar, Hollover Beach is a nudist beach, so it's just something to keep in mind that there is a possibility of you seeing nude swimmers and nude sunbathers along this helicopter tour along the way. From there, at that point, they turn you into the bay itself, where you fly into where you have kind of the Miami Beach off to your left, and then the Miami City off to your right. And then further in towards, and then kind of loop you over Fisher Island in Virginia Key and towards downtown Miami. At that point, they fly you over the cruise terminal itself, so you get a nice little view of the cruise terminal, and then over some of the residential islands there, and then kind of make your way back. So overall, it's about a 25-minute tour. It is absolutely worth it, especially if you've ever done a helicopter tour. This one is a great sightseeing and a great one to just experience Miami as a whole. It is a gorgeous city to see from above, and I would highly recommend it on your next trip if you are staying in the Miami or transiting through the Miami area.
Alright, so that was the helicopter tour that they offer in Miami. It's about a 25-minute tour. Absolutely would 100% recommend it. Now, I've never come through Miami, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. I've never had this view, which I've seen a lot on other videos. So getting through security onto the ship is super quick. Nice digital display of a wave going up or off to the sea. And then even more art as you come up into the second floor before going right back onto the ship. I guess I covered this off on another day where I said I was going to stop by. So this is the shore excursion section on the ship, where basically you walk up, you tap your key, or your room key, set sail pass, or sea pass card I should say, and there you go. And from there, it should register you. There we go. And at this point, you have all your different options of what you can book here, or in the next days in like Coco and Perfect Day Coco Cay, or into Nassau, Bahamas. And in this case, let's see. Yeah, so it gives me all the other options as well as what I already have booked myself. And then from there, so if you haven't booked anything, you can easily just come here and quickly book it, as well as you have all your options through the Royal Caribbean app that gives you all the short excursions that you can pick from, and then you can at that point pick which ones you want, stop off at the short excursion desk and book it, where it'll charge it to your account that's on your state card, or on your sea pass card. Set sail pass is what you use to get on to the ship, and then your sea pass card is the one you get once you're already on, that actually allows you into your room and whatnot. So super convenient that way. You can always book privately if you want. Just bear in mind that if things start to run late, the ship won't wait for you. With Royal, when you book it through them, they know where you are, and at that point they can easily contact and be in contact with the ship to know that, hey, yeah, we're running 15 minutes late or whatever, and they will wait for you. I ate a lot yesterday. Booze doesn't help either, let's be real. Which I normally don't drink at home anyway, so. Alright. So, time for a shower. And then get ready for dinner, which is Izumi tonight. Which is a sushi restaurant. It's right next to Wonderland on deck 5. I believe we're on. Okay, so for the record, for anyone who doesn't think there isn't one, it does exist on Anthem of the Seas. So I'm assuming all the other quantum class, so Trev and Chels, on your videos. It's not all of them, unfortunately. So when you're going up the stairs, it sucks when you get there. You think you're gonna skip it, and then you discover you don't. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have a quick shower and get ready. My reservations isn't for just over an hour, so it gives me time to shower, quickly relax, upload some footage to my backup hard drive, and then head out for dinner. So I will bring you along for that, but for right now, I'm gonna hop in the shower. All right, so at this point, we're just waiting on the last couple of people to get on the ship. So we do have some port runners today. However, that being said, I am going to head over to Izumi for dinner. This is, you can do either a la carte or prepay. I'll explain that all once we get downstairs to the restaurant, but I'm going to head down so my stateroom attendant can also attend to the room a little bit here. So when you do leave, just remember to say you're out catching thrills versus sleeping off the adventure. It just sticks to the door there, and then you know he or she has finished your room when they put that back inside. So, all right, let's head downstairs. All right, so this is the strawberry drink. Cheers. Ooh, that's good. I might need to have another one of those. All right, so this is the spring rolls. Going to give them a shot here. terrible with chopstick with big items. Ooh, that is interesting. So, it's a shrimp stuffed inside. Okay, that is really good. So to quickly show you, it's just a regular deep fried shrimp, but on the inside it has a couple other things to like give it some kick, and it's delicious. So that was the shrimp firecracker spring roll. It was deep fried shrimp with crab meat, sambal chili, and cream cheese. So it was the cream cheese and the crab meat that really set it apart, especially with that mandarin sauce that they did provide for it. So it was really good. And then as for the drink, it's going to be the Japanese strawberry. It is a crisp fruit sake cocktail with a hint of lime. I don't taste the lime, but I taste a lot of the strawberry, and it's almost like a strawberry lemonade. It's really smooth, really good. Oh, thank you. All right, so this is the sashimi. Quite a bit here.
So we have a salmon, yellowtail, regular tuna, and white tuna.
Sounds good, thank you.
Enjoy.
I like the little decoration here. I'll just take that apart. So, salmon, whitetail, regular tuna, and white tuna. Well, let's just dig in. Let's start with the white tuna. The portion sizes are big. Nice like cuts. Let's go for the whitetail. Wait, is it whitetail or yellowtail? Correct me, I'll put it on the screen now. Really good. Not a fan of wasabi though, a whole lot. Going again. This is, oh, that one's a little bit stiffer. I like that. All right, now just a regular salmon. The pieces are.
Peter,
Oh,
we have another course. This is shrimp and lobster roll.
thank you.
Enjoy. Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you have any question about the meal, about everything, please.
Sounds good, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God. So, these look absolutely amazing. And are probably going to taste equally as amazing, if not more. I'm going to go ahead and just try it out.
What's your food so far, sir?
So far, so good. It's really good.
Yeah?
Yes, thank you.
Enjoy so far. Enjoy.
So, Had a nice like crunch to it with the lobster. Still tastes like regular lobster. It wasn't like overcooked or anything like that. A nice like portion, nice little lettuce wrapped in there too. And we're gonna just keep going here. So we're gonna go back to the tuna. That was this piece here. I might want to come back. So, I haven't decided yet. They still have chops, but this is beating out Wonderland. Wonderland was a really good option. Don't get me wrong on that. But I don't even compare. Javy's Italian.
No, we don't need the food. We're coming back.
That's in its own. I'm gonna reserve this until after I have chops to make my final decision on my orders in which the meals would kind of go, and which ones I would prefer more than the other ones if I was to only pick one again. So, and now I have a chocolate lava cake. For anyone who knows, I don't really eat chocolate, and I know I'm gonna pay for it later. But when you're on vacation, you're kind of willing to make sacrifices for the quality that you're going to eat. And when you see this, I can only imagine how good it's going to be. We'll decide then. All right, so the chocolate lava cake is absolutely looks amazing. Oh my god. All right, so it comes out just as a single piece. Now let's just go with the chocolate first. Oh. It's a warm melt in your mouth chocolate. Got a little bit of whipped cream. Strawberry. Get a piece that looks like that. Oops. Yeah, really good. Overall, I have absolutely zero complaints. All right, so this is ultimately, so far, how was my Izumi experience? I really want to rate it a solid, good. I can give it 8.5 out of 10 right now. And I'm gonna just move you over. Have a little couch talk. So I want to rate it an 8.5 out of 10 just because, not so much the food. There's a part of me with the service right now that is trying to seem like way too over the top and not really giving, like, I barely finished my second bite. He was already right there, which at the end of the day, I understand, like, wanting to make sure the service and be able to correct everything. So that's why I'm still giving you like the 8.5 out of 10. The 1.5 is I pre-booked this a month before the cruise, paid for it and everything. They were trying to charge me and caught the error, pointed it out saying like, no, I already prepaid this one. Then they came back saying, well, you have the dining package. I was like, oh, no, I have the 3-night dining package and I was doing this one separately, not the ultimate dining package, because I was doing Wonderland, Chops, and Jamie's Italian as its own. Which it didn't seem to be an issue with Jamie's Italian when I did the lunch, because I did the lunch that way, no problem. So I'm not sure what caused that error or where that got missed. So that's it, kind of incorporated into my overall ranking. Now for the food itself, I don't think I've had better food on the ship so far. Like Wonderland was really good. It's a different experience for it. Taste-wise though, I think Izumi's going to take the cake on that one right now. Chops is tomorrow still. I don't include the chef's plate, or sorry, the chef's table in that, in the sense of, because it's not really, it's its own realm. It's covering off really all of the above. It's a curated menu. You can't really, yeah. So chef's table, I'm not including in that ranking of like, for like best food, because it's not something you're just going to go and get every day. Izumi you could theoretically do every day if you wanted to, especially if you had the dining package. So if you have like the ultimate dining package, you could do Izumi every day if you wanted to, and have it that way. Where if you had the ultimate dining package and you're doing the chef's table, you're going to be paying an additional $50 on top of that. So I keep that into consideration when I'm giving that like honest feedback for it. Solid, amazing food though. So chef's plate is on Friday, so in 2 days from now. So tomorrow I don't have any specialty dining or anything like that booked. Just gonna enjoy Perfect Day Coco K and kind of go from there. See where I land. But tonight I do have a couple entertainment options that I'm kind of eyeing up that were on the cruise planner. So we're gonna take a look at which ones I prefer, and or if I can try to get to all of them and try them out. One of them is going to be the Hush Party. That is at $270 later on tonight. And basically a Hush Party or a silent disco is you get these headphones that have two different audio channels completely playing their own independent DJ basically, and everyone's wearing these headphones, so the room is silent other than people basically singing along to a song. And it's just like a mix of both, and everyone's having a great time. That's at $270. I haven't really done anything in $270 for entertainment. Yeah, we did go there for breakfast that one morning prior to going to the next cruise. But overall, I haven't really done a whole lot back there, and I thought I would. There is some entertainment coming up in the next couple of days that are there, so I'll be sure to check it out, because that venue is a very unique venue at sea. So I'm looking forward to those, and for right now, I'm just going to finish my drink, and I'm gonna head back out. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna lead. I still got a little bit of time before the Hush Party, so let's just see where the night goes.
Okay, so this is the Hush Party, where basically you got these headphones that you get two different channels. So right now it's playing Bird Lines, and then Backstreet Boys, and you can always tell like who's singing what, and like at certain songs where everyone like has to like cheer or something or holler. It's silent in here, but all of a sudden they do. It's absolutely amazing, and if you're ever on Royal Caribbean, check it out.
Yeah. Body rock.